bumma ba, bumma 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 ba, bumma 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 bumma. Bumma 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 bumma. Oh, hey guys, what goes on? Lancer here, welcoming you back to more Exit Fate for the PC, and that sounded weird. I don't know why. Just did. It just did, but we are recording more Exit Fate. Yes, Mayfall City. It's been a little while since I last recorded this, and maybe a week. But yeah, we're back here in Mayfall City. I got my milk. Yes, I'm drinking milk, by the way. Nothing special, just milk. Just old-fashioned milk, because it's, it's good for your bones and such. But, okay, so we need to find Kaiser. That's what we need to do. I think there's random battles here. I think we want to go to the training area, right? Which I think, can we go in houses? There's people in here. Like, do you say anything exciting if I could push the right button? Oh, sorry, you startled me. I was just calculating the chance that the price of fruit will rise in the near future. That's what you want to talk about? Oh, wow, look at you. You all look strong. I'd rate your physical power 254. That's about a C rank. Is that actually like all of our strength combined? That's interesting. Okay. I figured there'd be random battles here. Maybe not. Dun, bum, bum, bum. I don't see anybody here. I figured this is where we'd need to go, but maybe not. Maybe it's somewhere else in this building. Let's check in here. I'm actually surprised they didn't put random battles here, like soldiers and stuff. It makes sense. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say. Oh yes, we got the ninja dude in our party now. That's cool. Though we don't really need to steal from these jokers, but... yeah. It's kind of cool. Bost is like our strategist, but he's also in our battle party. That's something like Suikoden games never really did, Like, you never really got to actually fight as your strategist, so I think that's kind of cool. I like that. Plus, Bost actually seems to be a pretty good fighter, so it works. Like, you never got to play as, like, Matthew, or Shu, or Lucerina, or... not Lucerina, what am I talking about? What's her name? I can't think of her name in Suikoden 5, but you know her name. I can't think of it right now for some reason. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Damn, that's some powerful shiz going on. Nice floor pattern, though. Stab him with a knife. Just stab him. Damn. Jim, Rorschach is freaking fast, I'm telling you. He is a ninja, but still, it's like, sheesh. He makes Joe look slow. And we get a feather robe. Does anybody need a feather robe? What are you, Juice Off? You're like the robe type, right? Bring defense down by quite a bit, but brings magic defense up by quite a bit, and speed. Let's go for it. Why not? Rorschach, you're the stud of leather. Can we give you like the fine chainmail? Ooh, that's nice. God, look at that speed, 47. Like, what's Joe's? 44? Okay. And now Juiceoff's is 37, okay. That's speed. There's a save point. I guess we'll use it. Hey, dude, I'm trying to save, okay? Bugger off. What are you talking about? Is this where we want to go? I don't know. Possibly. We don't really need to steal from these dudes. It's not really necessary. Shadowcast is what we do need to do. I think we did miss a room, though. So I kind of want to go back, because I think there's a room with some chests. So, I kind of want to go back and check that out. Can't be missing no chests now. I am actually liking this party more than my previous party. But I wouldn't mind switching Joe out with somebody else, you know. Well, like a Yara. That would probably be a good idea, honestly. I should probably do that. That would be a better party, I think. Because we don't really need to have two people. It is kind of nice when we need to steal, having two people steal, but it's really not needed, honestly. Let me see. I think I'm going to switch Joe out for a Yara. There we go. See, that works. Okay, I think in there's where we want to go, but there should be a chest or something in one of the rooms we missed, so I would like to check that out. Shadowcast. Meanwhile, we can get some extra experience and money from these dudes. So it's nice. My throat is like really dry today. Because we don't really have a whole lot to drink. I don't even know where this milk came from, honestly. It was just, I woke up and it was here, so it's like, whatever, dude. I'll take it, sure. Especially since my throat is all dry and everything. Which I don't know if that's affecting my voice or not. I can never tell. Maybe it is, maybe not. I don't know, but whatever, dude. Whatever works. There you go. See, I'm liking that dude. He works for me. He's just a better version of Joe, basically. And his weapon isn't even fully sharpened. So he could be even better. His level's not too bad either, so it works. Okay, I think we want to go this way. Hoping anyway. Because I'm pretty sure there is a room with two chests here somewhere. And I must find it. Even if there's nothing great inside of them. I must have them. That's the way it works. And Bost is like a better version of Outsider. You know, because he seems to have much better accuracy. But like I said, the only thing he's missing is the row attack. If he had the row attack, he'd be like the ultimate fighter. It'd be crazy. But that's okay. Take the dude down, there you go. That sword is just completely badass. Though to be honest, that one attack that Ayara has, what is it, Wild Strike or whatever, I honestly find it kind of useless, because yeah, basically it like gives up a turn so that she can do a little bit more damage. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it, you know? I mean, I think it's better to just, like, do an attack and then attack again. You know? I mean, I don't know. That just seems to make more sense to me. But here's those two chests, I thought so. Battery! Whatever. Vigor! Okay, the vigor's nice, but battery, meh. Could have been something better. But we'll take it. Yeah! Miss. No, you're not doing no magic. Come on, Daniel. You're the Daniel. You don't need to be doing no spells. Come on, bro. Yeah, wild attack. Yeah, because it stuns you on the next turn. Like, the only way I'd find that to be really that useful is if, like, your regular attack wouldn't take an enemy down. But, like, how would you even know that? So, I don't know. I don't really find it to be that useful. So that's why I just say stick with your regular attack. It makes more sense. Like, Twitter's gonna make noises. It's crazy. Hyah! So we could do a little Shadowcast. Why not? Finished off by the Daniel. Good stuff. Hey, the Daniel gained a level. Get some nice money. Sorry, bro. I'm going into another room and you can't follow. I guess we'll save again. Because can, and because will. Because I believe there is a boss coming up, and I'm sure it will be good times. Very good times. So far, I'm liking this party a lot more than the party I've been using. Kind of some vast improvements with Bast and Rorschach. It's good stuff. Rorschach! He knows what's going on. Icicle! There is actually something I wanted to mention, or point out, but I'll do that the next time Bast is in a cutscene. Because it's not really relevant here. I should have done Shadowcast, but that's okay. You can deal with it. Yeah! It's the power of that slice. Damn, dude. That was nice. Okay. Hey, Dusselov gained a level. And Rorschach's about to gain a level. Kaiser, the battle's over. Surrender. So, have you come to laugh at me? Kaiser, the undefeatable, losing to a mere traitor and a ghost from the past, suffering a humiliating defeat in a battle that was considered impossible to lose. No, it's not over yet. Even if we lost the battle, we can still fight. It was a fatal mistake to come here in person. If we capture you, we still have a chance. Okay. So, we gotta do battle with Kaiser, which I think you can steal something nice from him. And there's some sergeants. Not really a big deal. Ah, come on, man. So, I don't think this battle's too difficult. Just kinda watch yourself, basically. Getting rid of the sergeants would be a good idea. The quicker the better. Get rid of them. Which really won't be that hard, honestly. Just cut down the enemy lines. It's good stuff. Mithril Bracer, there we go. That's nice. With you. Rorschach's HP is starting to get a little low. I don't like that. I'll have to do something about it. Still an icicle. It is something they actually use. Oddly enough. Whoa, okay, damn. That did some damage. Sheesh. Definitely gonna have to do something about that. Damn, dude. You believe that garbage? It's crazy. There you go. And we just need to focus on him. We'll do a little men to Rorschach. There you go, buddy. It's all good. Okay, that's totally uncool. Zero, okay. It's good to know that your attack is completely useless. It's good to know. This guy has a lot of defense. Put a little light ray, how about that? Eh, better than your attack at least. Go ahead and heal you up, Yara. That's more like it. Attacking with you is useless. Same with you, so it's just like whatever. No. Yeah, so basically don't even bother attacking with Rorschach or Juice Off, because it's really not going to do anything. That's why you just want to use spells with them, basically. Ow. Uncalled for, bro. Guess we could do Red Cinder. Whatever. Wow, that actually wasn't too bad. That's surprising. Use a Brown Herb on Yara. Oh, that's what we want to see. Splash. Ah, dude. I'm just commending you on your, not suckage. We're out of men's. That is not a good thing. Not at all. Lightning. Because that's actually pretty nice. Brown Herb. Daniel. It's not bad at all. Of course, the dude I didn't heal. Well, that would only make sense. Out of men's, that is not a good thing at all. Dude! You, didn't miss at all until, the last 2 turns. What's up with that? Seriously, dude. What's going on? Am I missing something? I don't get it! Okay, that's uncalled for. Really don't think you need to be doing that kind of nonsense. We'll use that on Bust. We got so much lightning, it's pretty nice. There you go, see? Not that hard. Still use a battery? Why not? And that actually beat him. We killed him with a battery. Epic as fuck. Good stuff. Nice money. Got some leverage going on. Good stuff all around. You lose, bro. It really is over, General. I don't believe this. That's the way it is, Kaiser. Nobody is undefeatable. Your fame and reputation worked in your favor up until now, but it also meant your downfall. You couldn't win against someone you weren't aware of. This war is not over yet. I'm only one of the 4 generals, just one of many officers. Most of the 2nd Legion will manage to escape. So that means there's 3 more to go. If you know basic math. The Royal Army is still stronger, and we will hold Helmand Island. We are far from defeated. Yeah, well, you're wrong, General. I know how high your reputation in the Royal Army was. This is more than the defeat of a single general. It's a clear sign that the State Army can stand up to Kiergaard. It's true. All we want is an end to this war. This battle may well send a signal to Kiergaard that the price of this land is not worth paying. Everything may end here. Nothing will end, Vineyard. It may stop for a week, a month, a year, but it will never end, until either country falls. But one thing's for sure, it's over for you. Alright, it's time to clean up the city. Take the general prisoner, but treat him with respect. There you go. Congratulations, Colonel. Mayfall is ours again, and we've captured one of Kiergaard's most important officers. Bast, we are all in your debt. A victory like this would have been impossible without your help. It's true. It wasn't just my doing. All of you carried out my plan flawlessly. It was an excellent effort by everyone. What about the bridge, Captain? Is it under our control as well? Yes, the enemy put up heavy resistance at first, but once the news about the fall of Mayfall City reached them, everything fell apart quickly. The commander there managed to escape with most of his men, but it's not a great loss. The important part is that we've liberated Mayfall. It was a resounding success on all accounts. Everyone involved deserves a part of the glory. That's right, I can barely believe it myself. What? Miller? Indeed, this could have been the work of the genius strategist Major Gunwood. Governor Miller? Ah, Captain Aaron, you've done excellent work. I can't express how happy I am to see you all here. Oh, and you must be the commander of the Elysium Army? Yes, I'm Colonel Vineyard. I'm glad to see you're all right, Governor. The Colonel and I are both fine. Thankfully, we've been through a tough time. But thanks to you all, it'll all be back to normal soon. Hey, it's Merrick. I've got no excuse for letting Kiergaard take Mayfall, but I'll do all I can to work together with the rest of the State Army and fight back. We're going to take back Helmand Island, right? Kiergaard must be in chaos now. We'll never get an opportunity like this again. That's a really bad idea. With this defeat, Kiergaard may lose hope for the war altogether. We shouldn't risk prolonging the conflict over a place as disputed as Helmand Island. What? You're saying we should just hand the island over to Kiergaard? They started this war. We can't let them get away with this. Enough, Colonel. This is not the time and place to discuss these matters. We shouldn't underestimate Kiergaard. Even if they suffered a major defeat, we only fought a fourth of the Royal Army. Let's just sit back and see what happens. We still have a lot of work to do here, Colonel. For now, let's work on restoring order to Mayfall and bolstering our defenses. That's a good idea. Alright. We'll talk about this another time, Captain. Indeed. The Mayfall Army can take care of the rest. It's time for me to return to the capital. Bast, the war may not be over yet. We may need to call on your expertise again in the near future. Will you come back to the State Army? If you do, your old rank will be restored without question. In fact, after this, a promotion would be in order. You're not sure about returning to active duty, Bast? No, that's not it. Daniel, do you know the reason I left the army in the first place? I got sick of the people in Matrek and all the dirty politics. They all tried to meddle in military affairs for their own good. I couldn't work in a place like that, but you, Daniel, you're really lucky to have the Elysium Army. You're far away from the capital and the politicians. I'm thinking, maybe the Chancellor did that intentionally. He's smarter than you might think. He knows it's hurting the country too, but there's nothing he can do about it himself. Captain, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? It takes a certain kind of personality to be able to do this work. You're a peerless strategist, but you may not just be cut out for dealing with what comes along with it. That's right, I'm not. Sure, I want to help Zelmany, but I don't want a repeat of the past, so the only solution is... Daniel, I volunteer to join the Elysium Army. Hey, there we go! I see, so that's your solution. I understand, and I'll be glad to have you with us, boss. I hope the Elysium Army will be good enough for you. Don't worry about that. I've liked my stay at your place till now. It's not like I'm doing it against my will. What about you, Shiro? Are you going back to Blackwater? Or do you have other plans? You know how to put someone with his back to the wall, don't you? I've already been thinking about it, yes. Won't you return to Blackwater, Lord Shiro? To be honest, being mayor of Blackwater is more of an honorary position than anything. The town will run fine without me. If it's come to this, I would rather use my modest skills once more to defend this nation. My honor demands that I repay you for saving me. If you are joining the Elysium Army, boss, then so shall I. Hey, there you go. Great, I knew I could count on you. It's settled then, Daniel. We're both at your service. Nice. So boss joins the party, as well as Shiro. So that's good stuff. Well then, I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again in the near future. Good luck, boss, Lord Shiro. It's about time we get going, too. Yeah, we're done here. It's time to go back to Elysium and celebrate this victory. Everyone, we're going back. Back to the island. Dun dun dun. But what's our next move, I wonder? Looks like things are coming to a head here. This is like a major turning point in this war. Turning point. General Leonius. Colonel Erickson? Why are you here? That bastard! He did it! He beat us! We had to run for our lives. It was all for nothing. The General, he... Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Calm down, Colonel. What happened? The General, he was defeated. I don't know exactly what happened, but we lost Mayfall City, and he was captured by the State Army. What? General Kaiser? Captured? How is that possible? I don't know. We were defending the Mayfall River Bridge against the Matrek Guard, when he suddenly got the news that the city had fallen. I don't get it at all. How could this happen? This is terrible news. General Yander will not be happy to hear this. Colonel Erickson, if General Kaiser will not return, then I will temporarily take command over the remaining forces of the 2nd Legion. Since General Knight is busy himself, it'll be up to me to determine our next move, but I'm going to need some assistance with that. Let me do it. I'll take revenge for the General. I wouldn't count on you, dude, for anything. Very well. Let us get to work immediately. We're going to be needing the assistance of another group of people. Another group? I wonder what that could be. 3 weeks later. How did it go, sir? What's the news at the capital? It's good news. The Chancellor has no desire to continue fighting, and there are no plans to attack Hellman Island in the near future. I suppose it was inevitable, seeing as the Chancellor and Captain Aaron both agreed, but I'm sure not everyone was too happy about that. No, there were many voices calling for immediate action, but most of the army staff understands that Kiergaard is far from defeated. Even among the ones who want to take back the island, most recognize that it's by no means an easy task. So as long as Kiergaard doesn't attack us again, the war will be over? Yes, but we can't count on that, unfortunately. But since Kaiser's defeat was unexpected, I doubt they'll move again on short term. They'll probably have to rewrite all their plans. I see. So you'll finally have time for that other matter. That's right. That's the other thing I discussed at Matrek. I received permission to enter the Oistchen state. Now that there's a temporary peace, I'll finally have time to go there. Oistchen? What do you want to do there, sir? The Oistchen state is home to Faraday University, the largest university on the continent. The reason I want to go there is because there's research being done on human memory. As you all may know, I have the feeling that certain memories of my past are missing. It's something that has been bothering me greatly as of late. I'm going to Faraday to speak with the headmistress of the university and see if there's any way they can help me. I hope you'll find out what's troubling you, sir. It's not certain that they'll have a solution, but it's worth trying. Indeed. I would like to accompany you. I'm curious about what's afflicting you, and I'd also like to see this university. Oh yeah, you're my mage, bro. I thought you'd want to come, Jusov. You're welcome, of course. And what about you? You didn't come here for nothing, did you? Yeah, this dude. Your personal matters are of no importance to me, but there may be other things involved. It's probably you after all. As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's not important that you understand. Now, are you going? Then I'll come as well. Oh, okay then. Fine, fine. Do what you want. It's settled then. We're going to Faraday, and see what we can find there. The passage to Oistchen is south of Matrek. The border guard should know we're coming already, so there shouldn't be any problem. Let's go. Okay then. Chapter 5, The World or the One. The greatest struggles take place within the minds of men. Shiro, the White Wind. So we're in chapter 5. I'm not sure how many chapters there are. I'm guessing probably like 7 or 8. I don't know, but... Anyway, we have begun chapter 5. We got Yan Angua in our party. So, first of all, I think there's some recruiting we can do, but... Before we get to that, if I could get out of this menu, that'd be nice. We need to make a party. Na 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 na. Weren't you heading to Faraday, Daniel? You didn't forget how to get there, did you? It's south of Matrek. You want to look at our army formation? I guess we could. Don't think that we really need to, but... Hey, Bast has his own unit now, which is cool. And so does Shiro. Nice! Okay, let's see, who should we put in? Put Carson. Royston for some bonus defense. And who else? I don't know. Bartoli, I guess, just because. Whatever. Sure, let's see, we'll put basically who's left. Sally, Midian, and Sid. Okay. I think we're good to go. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. I think we're gonna go ahead and cut the video here. So, when we come back, we're going to be getting Chapter 5. There should be some recruiting we can do, and yeah, it'll be good times. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time!